Hello and welcome to the Global Pulse. Bangladesh is on the brink of chaos. Shocking astrological predictions reveal political collapse, foreign conspiracies, and a major disaster by 2029. But what's truly jaw-dropping? The current violence, unrest, and political tension in Bangladesh are happening exactly as the stars predicted. From the threat of a coup to external interference by global powers, this astro-political analysis reveals a future written in the stars. And it's unfolding right before our eyes. Let's dive into how astrology and geopolitics are perfectly aligning, and what's coming next. On December 16, 1971, as Pakistan surrendered and Bangladesh gained full independence, the astrological chart cast for that moment featured Kumbha Lagna, with Mars in the ascendant, Saturn in the 4th house, and Rahu occupying the 12th house. Rahu is known to bring turmoil, while the Sun, being the 7th lord associated with war, adds to the tension. Saturn, which governs Rahu, sits in the 4th house and is under Mars aspect, intensifying the impact. Since January 2023, when Saturn entered Kumbha, Bangladesh's destiny took a turn. The result? Sheikh Hasina was ousted in August 2024, violence, arson, and political unrest erupting across the country. They even have an interim government stepping in. Peace may seem possible, but don't be fooled. From April 2025 to June 2029, expect an unstable government. Saturn in Pisces and Aries marks a phase of political instability. But things get even darker, with military influence growing behind the scenes. Just like Pakistan, it might soon be run by the military. We are already seeing the signs of a military coup. Astrology indicates a strong possibility of a coup, forced leadership change, or military intervention in Bangladesh. Some astrologers even predict that Bangladesh might implode in the future. What happens now will decide the nation's fate. Is Bangladesh walking into chaos? Starting this year, Bangladeshi politicians are becoming more anti-Indian. Muhammad Yunus, the de facto ruler, made a provocative statement during a visit to China. He asserted that Bangladesh is the sole guardian of India's landlocked northeastern states, implying strategic control over India's vital access routes. The remarks were widely reported, sparking concern with India. So who is behind this? The growing alignment between Bangladesh, Pakistan, and China is raising serious strategic concerns for India. China's deepening footprint in Bangladesh, through infrastructure, military cooperation, and now even interest in reviving the Wutu-era Lalmonirat airbase near India's vulnerable Siliguri corridor, has set off alarm bells in New Delhi. At the same time, Pakistan's ideological and covert involvement in Bangladesh cannot be ignored. Reports of radicalization, intelligence ties, and historical animosity, coupled with recent anti-India rhetoric from figures close to Bangladeshi leadership, point to a deeper strategic realignment. India-Bangladesh relations have significantly strained in recent months, particularly with the new regime. Anti-India rhetoric is on the rise, alongside reports of growing insecurity among Hindu minorities. India is aware that trouble is brewing at its doorstep. Pakistan and Bangladesh are already provoking India, both facing internal collapse while trying to destabilize their powerful neighbor. In response, India has stopped many imports from Bangladesh, especially clothes and food items. India is limiting Bangladesh's access to trade routes going through its northeast, which is making it harder for Bangladeshi products to reach certain parts of India. India is cracking down on illegal Bangladeshi and Rohingya immigrants, and has increased security along its border with Bangladesh, keeping its forces on high alert. India is keeping a close eye on growing military ties between Bangladesh, Pakistan, and China, which could shift regional power dynamics. The saddest part? Innocent civilians and Hindu minorities suffer the most. Hindu homes burned, temples desecrated. The stars may tell the future, but the pain on the ground is real. Then comes the nightmare, June 2029 to 2033. A major disaster looms. Astrologers see this as one of the darkest phases in Bangladesh's history, triggered by Saturn's passage over its natal position. Economic collapse, natural disaster, civil war, it's all on the table. Astrology paints a grim picture, and Bangladeshi leaders are making moves that align perfectly with what the stars warned us about, moves that are leading them straight into crisis and chaos. Subscribe to stay ahead on geopolitics, astrology, and the truth between the headlines.